Hello crew, I thought I'd start that again. So anyway, it's Kalvin, and as I said this morning, I was ranting on about my chocolate bone broth. Basically, what I do is I make myself a low sugar hot chocolate in the morning, because I rotate. Sometimes it's tea, sometimes it's coffee, and then what I do is I throw my gelatin in there. So, mate, it does the trick. So anyway, I've been speaking to some wonderful people, Dan and Sharon Perfect. They're actually based over here in Queensland, and they have a wonderful brand. It took me a while to track them down. They're called GelatinHealth, and they basically produce grass-fed gelatin. Good stuff. So what they've done is, I've been speaking to them for a while, and they have sent me a lovely care package, a lot of gelatin. So what I thought I'd do is, I thought I'd open this up and see if any of this chocolate bone broth has turned up. I think it'd be a great idea, actually. For some reason, when it comes to things like gelatin and bone broth, people get really squeamish. Look, way back when, in fact not so long ago, we were all hunter-gatherers. We've only really been farming for, I think it's about 8,000 to 10,000 years. So when you did catch something, if you were lucky enough to catch something, you ate all of it. And believe it or not, a lot of what we need, a lot of those nutrients, a lot of those minerals, they're not in the flesh, they're in other connective tissues as well. So let's have a look and see what Dan and Sharon have sent us. Maybe, how about you get involved? What I've actually asked for Dan and Sharon to put together some promotional codes for us, so that if you're wanting to try the gelatin for yourself, because they did send me a load of samples a while ago, and I actually gave them out to friends and family to just get some feedback, and it's actually been really quite positive. So what I'm hoping for is some promo codes, so that if anyone else wants to try it, we'll get a nice little discount, and we'll spread the wealth. So what have we got? Gummy goodness. Oh, wicked. Here we go. So low sugar gelatin sweets. So these would be your jelly babies with natural fruit flavours. Oh, look at that. There you go. 100% Australian owned and operated. Oh, hey Chris, how are you? Hey, listen, I'm gonna send you some of these, Chris. So actually, guys, if you want any, let me know, or if you're going to be coming down to Bondi, I'll hold some of these for you, because I got plenty. So thanks to Dan and Sharon. So anyway, organic grass-fed jelly babies. So if you want them, come down and get involved. And believe it or not, you'll get the same benefits from eating those as you would from, effectively taking bone broth anyway. So I need some guinea pigs. Come down and give it a go. And for those of you who aren't into your fruit flavours, what else have we got here? Green Power. Okay, so we've got Green Power gummies. Hey Chris, so if you want to try them out, again, give me a shout, and either I'll send some to you, or you can come and collect them from me. What else have we got? Oh, cool. Now this is the one I usually go with. Digestive Health. Now the funny thing is, the guys have come up with different formulations for different types of ailments and conditions. You still get the main effects of the gelatin. So, and one other question I had been receiving quite recently is there a vegan alternative to gelatin? Not really. The best you're going to get is agar. Different proteins though. So if you're into your boiled banana skins, go for it. Though you could also try, there are various seaweed forms available. How effective they are, I couldn't tell you. So anyway, Digestive Health, got some of that. Now here's what I was looking for. There we go. Chocolate bone broth. So if you want to try it, give me a nudge, give us a shout, come down to Bondi, and we'll give it a go. So there you go. Oh look, there we go. What's this? Gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, GMO-free, whey-free, low sugar, and gut-friendly. So actually, that's another point. If you can see that, if that zooms in, that comes in there. So for people, I've spoken to a few buddies who have tried things like various protein powders, and their stomachs don't do too well on them. Now, you're not going to have that problem here. You're digesting it very high up in the digestive tract, so no rumbling and gurgling. Superb. So anyway, there it is. If you want some of the very blast gummy goodness, or some of this, what was the other one? The green gelatin. Give me a shout. Come down and I'll hook you up. So thanks again to Darren and Dan and Sharon for sending this over. It's deeply, deeply appreciated. If you want to try it, all you have to do is I'll send you some, or come and collect it, and we'll give the guys some testimonials. And for the rest of you, we'll work out some promo codes. So there you are. That's made my day. I'm easily satisfied. You guys have a cracking week, and I'll speak to you lot later.